Hi, welcome back to my cup of tea with Jenny.
JD.
So, BlackPink in your area. It's been a while since we've done some BlackPink on the channel.
Mm-hmm.
Because we have a good reason, I say good reason, why we skipped the Jump comeback.
Mm.
That song was everywhere.
Mm-hmm.
Before I could react to it, I'd heard that song so many times, it just felt a bit like reacting to something I've already heard. I don't know.
Yeah.
Some people might want to see that, but like, yeah.
Fair enough, fair enough.
Good song though, I like that one.
Mm.
Yeah, so this is Go.
Cool.
And as we film this, Rose won a Brit Award.
Yeah.
Hey.
Good for her. She is my BlackPink bias. Glad for her. Yeah. I'm working with Bruno Mars.
I love Bruno.
Great.
So, Rose's your bias. I used to be Jenny biased,
but
I've seen them live twice, and I just fell in love with Lisa.
Yeah, Lisa's cool.
I just thought in MVs and stuff, she's got this like attitude and everything that's really cool.
Mm-hmm.
Seeing her live, she's so cute.
Mm.
Another comeback that we didn't do, because again, I actually was hearing it a lot, is Like Jenny.
Oh.
But of course, being called Jenny, I have to strut around to that and be like, like Jenny.
Fair enough, fair enough.
And make sure everyone gets a mention. Jisoo, she's got a new drama coming out. I'm considering reacting to it. It looks really good.
She is so suited to acting.
She's beautiful.
She's beautiful.
So please remember to like, comment and subscribe and give us your thoughts on Go. And like I say, it's been a while since we've done some BlackPink. What songs would you want to see us do?
Oh.
I never think of Lisa singing. I don't know where it's going to go. Oh.
Feels like it's for like an advert or a game or something.
Movie.
Yeah.
Of an action sequence. Those nails.
It's beautiful.
I'd love to see if they have like a choreo. I like how she's got such a natural look, Rose. Oh, the wings look awesome. felt really short. Okay. It was cool. Quite simple. There wasn't a lot of lyrics.
Yeah, simple in terms of lyrics, but not simple in terms of production layers and whatnot.
No, but it was a cool sound.
Definitely a good one, I think, for playing in a club. I was trying to figure out, because the lyrics are fairly, I'm on a mission, we make you want to go, all of that is good. But if I were to hear that, I would kind of be like, oh, I wonder what MV we could do with this. But that MV, it was almost like quite trippy.
I'll be honest, I wasn't keen on the MV. I felt like it didn't have a storyline.
It didn't, no. It was all abstract, which is why it was trippy.
There wasn't much of them performing.
No.
It almost could have...
Visually stunning.
Do you know what? It's the sort of thing I would have expected without the members in it as a visualiser rather than an MV.
Yes. Yeah, because it was visually stunning, and the cinematography and the angles and everything was beautiful, and all the high definition and everything. But yeah, there wasn't a story or anything to follow what was happening. Individual bits and pieces going on looked awesome, but yeah, couldn't connect to any story.
And I couldn't connect to the song.
Other than the spinny thing, I was like, are they space explorers? Because that reminded me of like the thing that the speed test that they do for astronauts.
Yeah, but because they had like oars and rowers, and do you know what I mean? I couldn't connect it to the song either.
Yeah.
Maybe, please let us know in the comments if I'm missing something and that you put together.
Yeah. Unless it was the point of it, was it meant to be abstract? In which case, because that's what it felt like to me, was almost like arty.
Yeah.
But
they all looked amazing.
Oh, they look so beautiful.
They all sounded amazing.
Yeah.
I really enjoyed hearing Jenny and Lisa sing. Mm-hmm. Because I always just think of them as rappers and them rapping, and of course they can sing as well. But we don't often hear it because, the way they split the songs is usually the rappers are rapping, vocalists are singing, and...
You normally get that on the comeback tracks, on the B-side tracks, you normally
which is
get
fair,
more vocals, which is nice.
That's what they do, but it's nice to hear them.
Yeah. In terms of like visuals and whatnot, obviously their looks, but their outfits as well. And I like the way... Like, I think Lisa at some point was almost like in some sand dune cave, and it matched the tone of her outfit, which was really cool. And then, like, Rose was in, like, this white, cream, big kind of dress that was spread out. She was in, like, her surroundings were very light. So the contrast of the colours and whatnot. And then it was bringing in textures, because there was, like, water, but dripping off of them. And then it was, like, metal, and it was cement, and it was all of these,
and Juicy was, like, pulling off...
Yeah, like skin or it was really trippy, but like in an arty way, because there was all these textures, and because I like the outfits, but then when I was thinking of the outfits, I was thinking of all the liquid. So
yeah,
but really funky, really interesting.
I just feel like the kind of MV I would have done for this is that they were saying, I'm on a mission, I'm in control, and all of this. They could have had so many women empowerment storylines going on, one for each of them in various areas.
Well, that was why I was wondering about maybe they were being space explorers, and I thought that was where it was going to go, and then it didn't. So I was like, oh, okay.
But maybe that's just too predictable.
Maybe. Yeah.
Too obvious.
Nothing wrong with bringing out a kind of a weird abstract whatever MV, and
Yeah, but no, I enjoy listening to that, especially on headphones.
Yeah, I enjoyed it visually in the sense of that it was trippy, and I was like, what's going on? And it was really pulling me in, and kind of looking at all the detail, and visually the graphics and cinematography was very cool. So I enjoyed it from that aspect.
Yeah, but I don't think it has rewatchability.
No. Unless I was watching it because I wanted to look at those details, again.
I would rewatch it to look at the girls, to be like, who's wearing what, doesn't she look great, and things like that. But I wouldn't necessarily rewatch the MV. But then again, I don't often pick like one MV that I rewatch a lot. I might have them on in the background, but I listen to the music. Yeah. So that I will listen to.
Yeah. Because when they were at the on the opposing sides of like the black bar and in the back, I thought they were going to be like it reminded me of ballet. Like they were at the bar, but then they were all in their different style black outfits, and I liked that. And then they were leaning out, and there was all this mirroring and things like that. But then it wasn't a ballet bar; it was the oars. Yeah. But then there was no boat, and so I think
that would go great.
Visually stunning.
So, like in a movie, over an action scene.
Yeah, definitely.
Fight
And
scene.
that's why I was like, it feels like it should be for a game. And then it was going down this tunnel and there was all this splashing and I was like, oh, maybe it feels like it's for a beverage advert. I don't know. But it was very, very trippy and cool.
Oh, do you know what I mean? Like, those oars could have been like spears or sticks and they could be fighting with them.
Yeah.
It's so cool.
Yeah. But that's what I mean. I didn't know if it was like a spaceship or oars, or it's like we are in control and we're in charge of our journeys and the method of transport might be different, whether we're gonna fucking shoot into space or we're gonna row a boat. I don't know, but yeah, I didn't know. I couldn't connect anything.
So again, it looked like
Lucy
was standing like on some sort of cliff looking over something. Jenny was between two things that were like being crossed, but her hands were like breaking them with those amazing nails.
It's very cool. Yeah,
and Lisa was crawling out
something. But I think Rose was just stationary in that space.
No, she
she was on the wires, wasn't she, in the black?
On like a road that was like
so really funky, really arty, but I'm not sure if there was a story there that we were missing. But all of them look beautiful.
Okay, like I said, I'll be interested to see if there's like choreo for it.
If they're going to perform that one in a concert, what will they do for it? I wonder if they'll like be attached on strings and you know what I mean, like if they will perform it in that kind of arty way. That'd be interesting.
Okay,
anyway, something different.
So that was our reaction to BlackPink Go. Thanks for watching and we'll see you on the next one. Bye.